So good afternoon, everyone. Apologies, although I'm a computer scientist, I can't change the monitor and do a full presentation mode on this one. So we will have to look at this screen for a few more minutes, right? So my name is Yannis. I'm the program director for Master in Applied AI for Business, and I'm also the admissions tutor for our two other master offerings, Digital Innovation and Digital Business and Data Analytics. The program director for the Digital Innovation and Digital Business Analytics is Dr. Yin Len. She's with us in case you have any question I cannot answer. But also, as I said, when it comes to Master in Applied AI, I'm the one who actually designed it, and I also directed as well. Now, just to give you an idea, like a lot of you have done math when in their formal education. You know, maths, we have axioms, we have rules. You can't go against these rules. Computer science is not like that, much more so businesses where you have a lot of people moving about, expressing opinions and stuff. So computer science and businesses to an extent are always about trade-offs. A nice example has to do with the current era we live in. Although now we have the AI boom, right before AI, I would love to call that era the misinformation era, right? Where we had so much access to information, we didn't know whether something was true, a fact, or not. Now, when it comes to data in the modern society, we collect data from everything. You use your phone, you put it down, it records, it takes your location, you use an app, it records your data inputs, it records your profile and everything. Sometimes we do offer some privacy rules. UK and European Union have the now famous GDPR, where we do offer some elevated privacy to the user, to the individual. Funnily enough, when it comes to data and online, in Europe at least, I don't know about the UK, but no one has ownership of the data, okay? So even if you produce the data as a person, you don't own the data. Now, the idea is that from that data, we can create some sort of information. And before we go deeper into that, let me ask you a very easy question. When it comes to data and information, how do we separate the two? I have a very, very simple example here. Number 3 is that data or information. When I do this in class, most of the students will be like, it's data. Some of them might say information. Then you put the degree notation, and now you have like 3 degrees. Again, this now slowly transcends to some sort of information. Now you have a proper idea. This is a temperature reading, and then you can have a location. And now most of us would agree that this is information. And as one of my colleagues in Southampton once said in his PhD, information is data with context. How much context? As I said before, this is not maths, this is not geometry, we don't have axioms, it's purely subjective. It's how we interpret it. Now, going back to information that we create out of the data we collect, in a business environment, the idea is that we want to create some value out of it. And based on that created value, we want to take some action. What usually happens though, within a business, there are like a lot of examples of data misuse where you have people managing the data, sharing the data with external partners, not caring enough about internal security and so on. I don't know if you remember back in 2006, the Sony server raid where a couple of unreleased films were stolen and released in various torrent sites. But also we have external mishandling where people that want to gain a competitive advantage, they share the data that's within a business to a third party. A common practice is that companies that reside in the United States of America used to not follow GDPR. because we don't reside in the European Union, therefore we will not comply. I think nowadays this has changed and all companies have to comply if they want to operate in European Union. Now, the new thing, as of like 2023, 2022, I remember it was when ChatGPT came out with artificial intelligence, right? And although we do use the term intelligence, don't let it confuse you, okay? It has nothing to do with human intelligence. Most of the time when you hear machine learning, LLMs included, large language machines, large language models, it refers to machine learning. It's a process where we have some data, we use that data to train a model, and then we create a model that can generate a response based on new unknown data. Alongside quantum computing, which has subsidized a bit, I think this is the biggest hiring trend in across all businesses, not only in the UK, but worldwide as well. Now, when it comes to businesses, we already know one of the most sought skills is coding, but now they have added artificial intelligence as a skill. The main areas they will use artificial intelligence in a business is automation, to improve the services with the goal always, it's a profit-driven economy, to increase the revenues, increase the profits, or what's happening now in the current market in the UK, to reduce the costs, okay, to reduce labor costs by replacing key employees with artificial intelligence systems. Now, as a department, we offer 3 main courses: digital innovation, digital business and data analytics, and applied AI for business. The attendance from next year for all 3 of them will be 12 months full-time and up to 24 months part-time, okay? To help you get started with our courses, although every course we offer is designed without having any idea of your background, okay? Regardless of the background, you are welcome to join our courses, okay? We have designed the courses where you will do statistics and we will teach you everything about it. You won't have to have statistics as an A-level or as a late formal education. Now, we do offer 2 courses to get you started. One of them is coding with Python for business and finance, where you give you some introductions to coding. As I said, it's the second top skill required by business employers. And it will also give you an introduction to Python itself, which I think it's the second most used programming language right behind Java. And then the second pre-study course is Study Skills from Success. It will give you kind of an idea of how you can start your learning, how you can improve your learning skills, but also how you will improve your employability. And employability is a word I didn't know until I was like 32 when I came to the UK. It's how well you are perceived as a potential employee for a business. And in my eyes, what we do in our department is we try not only to put more knowledge in your heads and stuff like that. Yes, we want that. We want you to be more knowledgeable about the things you do, but also we want you to be more employable, okay? To be a good candidate for most businesses. Now, the core of our master studies is pretty much the same. We have the business domain and requirement analysis module. We have the business informatics modules and the dissertation. The dissertation itself is happening throughout the summer. So it's not really a module. It's something like a summer project for you as an academic research project to get you to give you an idea how academic research works, to give you an idea how you can express your thoughts in a very nice structured manner. Believe me, if you go into a business. You will do report after report, so it'll give you like a great deal of writing yourself. Now, the digital innovation course, it's all about digital technologies, as you would have expected. We want to make you able to identify the digital opportunities inside the modern businesses. We want you to develop and deliver those digital solutions and build that expertise. How are you going to build that? A lot of assessments, a lot of report-like assessments where you have to articulate your thoughts, have a clear plan, have a proper costing, and so on. And this will give you the confidence and the ability to go straight out to industry and find your first post-grad or your first post-master job. Now, the sub-core modules that we use in digital innovation is leading in the digital organization, where the idea is that we're going to give you some directions as to how you can lead and organize people, although this is something that you do learn the more you do it, as with everything, to be honest, in life. But that within a digital environment, like we don't expect it to go out into a construction site and directing people within a construction, but you will have your digital tools, you will have your team to manage, and you will have to make the most of your allocated time and people. And also we have digital innovation, where we want you to develop strategic approaches, again, through reporting, through structuring your ideas, expressing them, and apply those theories and models to modern solutions. When it comes to digital business and data analytics, we take a slightly different approach, which is we want you to get hands-on practical skills, as we call it in the industry. Get your hands dirty with coding, with data analysis. Up till 3 years ago, I think data scientists were the second most paid job behind investment bankers. Nowadays, probably machine learning experts as well as equally well paid AI experts. So all that will open these doors for you in your future, right? And also, by using that hands-on experience, we want you to analyze and present that data back to us. So you can start building that decision-making process that you will use throughout your career. The two modules that we have in this course that we aim to improve that is business intelligence and data mining analytics and business data analytics. The first one is about analyzing those digital problems and produce what we call business intelligence, like measurable outcomes based on the solutions you will propose. And data analytics is all about you reading some data from your computer, performing some processes, statistical processes in your RStudio, and providing the results back to us. Now, the optional modules we have for this course is AI and data analytics in business, IT project management, digital health and data analytics, organizational dynamics, marketing communications, and supply chain management and digital and sustainable. Now, the idea behind this is that, let's say you're interested in health applications. We want you to go and pick the optional module that fits more to what you want to do after, okay? The idea is that we give you this flexibility to tailor your learning experience so that it matches your expected career, right? Your aspirations. So simply, you will have 2 core modules, 2 sub-core modules, and you're expected to choose 3 out of 6 optional modules. And during the summer, you will have to do your master project, your dissertations, as we say. Now, the third course I wanted to talk about is Applied AI for Businesses, which we are doing in collaboration with Computer Science Department. The course structure is a bit more fixed, but we also offer 2 optional modules where you can choose one that suits you the most. As Henley Business School, we offer business data analytics, business informatics, and AI and data analytics. Again, this is one core module of data analytics pathway, one core module informatics of both of our courses, as we said before, and one optional. And then computer science gets into those lower level modules where you will learn how AI works, you will learn how you can use AI software on the cloud, and also you will learn Python, okay? And I don't mean to downplay what you can do on your own. I'm pretty certain if you put your mind to it, anyone can go online and learn Python. They can go online and learn Azure. They can go online and learn AWS or whatever. But coming into the university, we will provide you with the guiding rails for that, okay? We will give you some knowledge, although what I like to say is that whatever we do within this short time of a module is to provide you with a solid base for your learning, okay? And on top of these 6 modules, you will have the summer for your master dissertation. And finally, you will have to choose one optional module out of IT project management, new venture startup. Again, this is from entrepreneurship. We're bringing new stuff in. We want you to feel that you get the best value of your studies as much as possible, or you can go for data integration and visualization, which is offered from Computer Science School. Now, the most recent results we have show that 84% of our students find employment or continue the studies within the next 12 months of after graduation, and 91 of the students would absolutely recommend the program to their peers. As I said, we don't want you to separate you from your peers. You are going to have the same core modules. You will be around people that will go from towards one course or the other, but also you will have the flexibility to decide how you want to continue with your studies once you're enrolled. Thank you very much for your attendance. This is one of our photos we take every master day during after Easter, before summer. And I look forward in welcoming you in our master courses. Also, stay for the Q&A. I'm happy to take any questions from you. I'll do my best to respond. If I don't know something which most of the admin stuff I have no idea about, I have more knowledgeable people around to help me. Also, don't leave after this Q&A, because we do have a couple more sessions for you. Happy to go to the Q&A session, Chungxing.
Yes, Yanis, we have 2 questions here.
Okay, so the program includes AI software on the cloud and problem solving with Python. Are we deploying? Yes, you will. You will deploy actual models to AWS or Azure. I can't remember what exactly I do in computer science. I'm the program director of the whole thing, but computer science is left to develop and contribute as best as they can to their modules, and we are left to contribute as best as we can to our modules, okay? Will you struggle with the course if you have not studied programming languages before? No. The course is developed with the idea that people now coming from all sorts of different disciplines will want to get involved into artificial intelligence. So I'll give you an example. We had someone that has a geology degree, never used any programming language. So yeah, the idea is that anyone can come in, no preconceived knowledge is expected. You come in and we'll teach you everything as best as we can. Okay, 2 more. Would the applied AI for business be a good course for someone interested in career for cloud engineering? Yes. What you need to remember is when it comes to, let's say, a junior cloud engineering position, okay, and this, I'm not the best salesman, okay, but I'll tell you the facts. As business graduates or business and computer science graduates, you do have a new door opening up to you, but we don't want you to aim purely for engineering positions, okay? Someone from computer science degree is expected to go and look for these positions, okay? We want you out and looking for early or low-level management positions in cloud services, let's say, where you have an idea of cloud services, how cloud services work, how AI works, how programming works, and you get to manage people, if that makes sense. But it doesn't mean that you cannot apply for those as well, okay? But keep your expectations managed, because you will have people that have computer science degrees. Well, hold on. I'm curious about working in the UK after graduation. How much help you have in finding a job? We have a dedicated team that can give you as much help as we can, like helping you with your curriculum vitae, doing mock interviews, preparing you for the future interviews. But yeah, like nowadays, like it's not as easy as it was, like, let's say 20 years ago, when we had, like, let's say 5 businesses we're working with, and we could say, you know what, we have like these 10 graduates, and we're looking to assign them to a project or something. So yes, we can give you as much help as we can, but we don't have, like, let's say, any placements available to businesses or any collaborations with businesses. Did that. Similar question. What should we learn in advance apart from Python? Any books you would recommend? So for these things, I advise you to go to our website and ask each module convener in particular. I do not teach in any of these master courses. I'm just the person that designed the learning pathway for you for applied AI. But if you go to Introduction to Python, the computing course, you will find out Lily, I think, is the module convener. Go ahead, send them an email. I'm interested into interested in this degree. How best should I prepare? I'm sure they're going to have like loads of books or resources to promote. One thing that really helped me when I was like a student back in 2010, feels like ages now, is I used Machine Learning Mastery from Brownlee. So that's a website I used a lot. So it's in Python, gives you a good idea about machine learning and AI as well. Really easy to get ahead and learn as well. So go ahead and look at that. I can type it as well in the chat. Let me get a link of that. Although I'm not affiliated in any way with them, okay? This is not an ad. It's just a website that I found useful, okay? I don't know if they can see what I posted, but I've posted it anyway.